Hello, thank you for tuning in to Tuning Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius reading. Heavy focus on the new moon in sidereal Libra. So if you feel like you are entering a period of evening things out, putting things where they belong, this may resonate with you. And if not, this message may not be for you. So take what resonates, leave what does not. It's also Jupiter retrograde until November 23rd, so that may have an impact on your sign. Check your placements, both Western and Vedic. You may be surprised how much you resonate with a different chart interpretation than what you're used to seeing. So, Spirit guide us, please, for these air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This new moon Libra cycle, please. Yeah, here we go. Four of Pentacles. Keep what we need and maybe leave what we do not, what we cannot hold. And the thing with the Four of Pentacles is often that's holding on too tightly. And maybe to things that aren't serving us. And see how this one up here is just kind of almost floating above her head, almost like a crown, but she's not able to hang on to it. So that's a sign from Spirit saying that, it's like the game of Twister. You only have so many hands, okay? I made a juggling analogy on this one of my last reads. I think that was my last Sunday Grateful Collective read, actually. Spirit, what else we got for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra? Are we making up the rules as we go? This Five of Wands fire energy. So, I was just thinking that with this Four of Pentacles, this could be specifically related to business. Getting help maybe where you need it. And I feel like you could potentially have a lot of people coming in. Have you ever been in one of those meetings where like everybody starts talking at once and everybody thinks their idea is the best idea, and it's like, okay, let's settle down, okay, because we have to make a decision, right? I feel like that's just kind of this, it's just a little bit of a chaotic type energy right now. In the air. In the airwaves. What's that song? In the airwaves, I don't know by who. In the airwaves. That's the name of the song, maybe. So that's a channeled one for you. And here comes Pisces, the Hanged Man. So I feel like some of this chaos could lead you, air signs, into a period of my first instinct was indecision, okay? Because that's kind of the impression that the Hangman gives off. But let's clarify here. So, Spirit, can we clarify this Four of Pentacles for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini? The air signs, please. Spirit, let's clarify. Right? What business is it of yours? How about that? Six Cups. So, yes, maybe there is a counterpart that is going to assist with these pentacles for somebody. Judgment. I want to say like somebody who's run the game or somebody who's rolled the dice, because it's not really a roll of the dice here. And maybe this is just a new start. So coming together, especially for a business opportunity, and getting a new start on that venture. And an even level-headed one. That's what's kind of so interesting about this Five of Wands. And maybe that's part of the issue is that people are going to start to see that you have good judgment here. So there's going to be all these people wanting to work with you, you know, maybe wanting to kind of bust in on what you got, but maybe you're pretty happy with what you have here, right? So just keep that in mind, air signs. Right. Okay, let's clarify this Five of Wands, please, Spirit, for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Also, during this time, potentially work on your heart chakra. If you are not aware of meditation music, there's also these things called the solfeggio frequencies. Go and they vibrate aligned with your chakras. Yeah, I feel like you are just not wanting to even talk to some of these people. You're kind of leading yourself away from the situation here. We also have the 11/11 portal coming up, and Spirit, what else we got for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? I feel like that could be significant for some of you, because it really is kind of a change in scenery. You know, moving from this kind of crowded type of energy to, you know, Six of Swords is not looked upon as a great card, but it's also, you're moving into something that's more serene, peaceful, you know, away from the drama. And, you know, this can be friendly competition, but at a certain point, it's like, okay, everybody said, aren't we tired yet? Right? I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to... Yeah, patience has run out, literally. It's like, I'm moving on. Okay. That's why it's at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, what else can I clarify here on those Five of Wands for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius? Thank you. Page of Cups. So for some of you, this journey, this partnership, this getting away from drama may actually lead you into a fresh look at love. You know, and maybe that's what you were like, no, I want to get away. You know, maybe that was part of what this, you know. But I feel like that's more of like this kind of just people wanting to work with you in general, get your time and attention type thing. You know, whereas the page here, you know, and maybe you're looking to start a family with somebody, and you need, you know, that's why you're here in reunion with this person. And you know, and a kind of decision has been made regarding this partnership. So potentially what you're gonna, you know, be gifted here, you know, is a new life, okay? How that plays out, yeah, see. So, and then ironically, Pisces is the fish as well, right? Somebody, maybe for somebody, we have twins, but for somebody, there's just, let's see here. I feel like expectations. Yeah. What else can we clarify, Spirit, for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra on this Hangman? Queen of Swords. Did somebody get cut out by the Queen of Swords here? This is you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I mean, And that's the thing is I didn't really feel like this was your energy. I feel like this is who you're potentially dealing with. And it's like, even looking forward, they're still like, you know, like they haven't come and picked up their stuff, right? Still need to change that mailing address. You know, pesky little details, right? Yeah, time to get up off of it. And so, again, this heartbreak may just be the, you know, the byproduct of things getting to the state that they need to be in, okay, for homeostasis, right? To be in that balanced Libran energy, and so that you can sit in your throne, right? Air signs, okay. Because here she is with that sword, just saying, oh yeah, I'll clear the air anytime. What truth do you want to know? Right. Okay. Let's do a quick clarification. Ooh. Capricorn. See, somebody wants you to believe somebody wants you to believe their lies. And you're not having it. Yeah. I don't know. Let's do some clarification here. Thank you. Oh boy, Spirit, what else we got here for the air sign? So, you know, the thing about balance is, yes, it's balancing the scales, but like, you know, even when people are like cleaning out their closets and stuff, and they're like, you know, this is the save pile, this is the donate pile, and this is like the throwaway pile, right? Like, okay, so the throwaway pile, maybe that's the one that, you know, during Scorpio season gets burned up, you know? Like, and that's that transformational, that's that release. So feel as though potentially that this new moon in Libra is allowing you the time to judge, you know, which side of the scale things need to be on, so that you can come back into balance here with like the Six of Cups energy, okay? So that you're reuniting with the people that want to help you, not necessarily, you know, and not saying that people shouldn't compete over you, but like, think about that too. If people are like really competing over you, and it's like, well, what do they want? You know what I mean? Like, is it always like, you know, is it because they want your money? Is it because they want your, you know, your position? Is it because they want some kind of skill that you have? You know, so getting yourself away from that drama, I feel like is going to be really, really important while you're balancing. And especially when you are opening that heart chakra. So, and that's the thing, is when we tap into that, sometimes we have blockages, right? And some of the times, and I was talking about this in one of my last readings, is that sometimes we have these old wounds, right? And that's part of this Jupiter retrograde. So if you were thinking of like, I'm moving on and everything's just going to be perfect and la 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 la, right? Well, sometimes there's little things that come up. There's, you know, paperwork, there's details, there's unfinished business that might kind of open up old wounds, and then you're like, oh God, well, you know, why did I open up my heart again? Well, that's part of, you know, the clearing process, okay? To have that cool exterior, to remove the emotional manipulation that comes with this, okay? So that you can be clear-headed, right, in your airiness. Ta-da. All right, Spirit, let's clarify on this Four of Pentacles, please. Two of Wands. So you could be moving towards somebody. Let's see here. Oh, here you are again. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Queen. And the Queen again as well. So a lot of feminine energy coming through here. Spirit, want to clarify on this judgment, please? Look what just, I mean, it's too many cards, but that's, here you are, Pisces, the Hangman. Hangman again. Yeah, so maybe there was some delay with this judgment, I feel like. And maybe that's why it's this Two of Wands. It's like the planning, it's the preparation, it's, you know, and preparing yourself for, boom, yeah, all day, all night long, honey. Empress energy. Maybe that's why you have the Queens here twice, okay? Because you're like, yes, that is what I am going for, okay? And I feel like here Spirit is saying is like, since you've received the judgment, you're getting the, you know, the go ahead, right? The, yeah, like, what are you waiting for? Chase your dreams. You know, like, so maybe that's part of this Five of Wands energy. It's like, yeah, we're busy, right? Yeah, here's Four of Pentacles again. And so that's why you're in this Four of Pentacles energy, because you have this competition around you and you're like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I need to kind of pull back and I feel like I need to shrink back. But at the same time, that shrinkage, and again, so opposite of expansion is contraction. So Jupiter, the planet of expansion, in its retrograde cycle, has you drawing back. I want to say Aquarius. Okay, Gemini, Libra. Let's clarify more Spirit. Six of Swords. Eight of Wands, and merrily we go. Not only are we rowing the boat, but we are quickly rowing it to the calmer waters. Okay? And this could be even like taking a break from social media, you know, like saying, I just want my privacy right now. Don't count your money while you're sitting at the table, right? So maybe you need to do that in private. So maybe that's, you know, part of this too. Just kind of a little bit like, you know, like the squirrel holding on to its, you know, its bounty. And, you know, because the Four of Pentacles isn't all a, you know, it's kind of like the miser card, but there is a practicality to it here and knowing where things are, okay? So, again, if you're, you know, on this and not this, okay, and with that new moon in Libra, sidereal Libra, you'll see a lot of posts out there saying it's new moon in Scorpio. Well, sidereal calendar is just a little bit different, but anyway. So, because that's based on Western and some other stuff. Anywho, 10 of Swords. And here's, right, taking a break from the phone. Because for those of you that are potentially starting families, yeah, you're not going to be doing it this way, right? Just saying. Okay. Right, Spirit, what really clarify here on the Hangman for these air signs. So I feel like this person is kind of stressing out a little bit. And maybe that's with this Five of Wands too. They're stressing out over their position in your life. And of course, afraid of falling into this, right? And they could be hanging on to your energy as well, like in a weird way, you know? So again, this is like the warranted or not. Maybe they shouldn't be worried about you, right? Maybe they need to mind their business. You know, you ever think of that? Yeah, because look, there's a lot of choices out there, okay? And even after heartbreak, there's another choice around the corner. right? Of choosing love. So, you know, not all hope is lost, okay? Spirit, what do we got? Clarify this Queen of Swords, please. For the collective. Ooh, Tower. Yeah. You cutting somebody off is causing a major tower moment in their lives. But, you know, life's all about choices, right? Cancer energy. Chariot. Pisces. It's this stagnant. See, that's the thing. It's like it is time to move on, because you know the chariot is moving, you know, and it's being guided, spiritually guided here, you know. So the time of this pause, you know, is going to be. It may occur, right, but it's not going to be a ongoing type of thing, because and the more that they hang on, you know what I mean, like, was that too big to fail, right? So yeah, if you build a pretty high tower and you got a failure, you know, it might be a pretty big crash, okay, and it might cause a lot of ruckus and a lot of noise. But you know, the Queen of Swords, you know, maybe you're like, hey, I told you this was going to happen. You know, and sometimes that's what we have to do. We have to move on, you know, logic and, you know, real life communication and things of that nature. You know, because we do have guides and signs, right? You know, see, here it's all coming together. I love it when this happens during a reading, because then I can show you guys how this message was meant to come out today. I never really know if I'm even gonna do one or not until like the last minute. So remember how I was talking about how he's like moving towards calmer waters, towards peaceful waters. And what is this? It's like a dove here, you know, a peaceful bird sitting here serenely. Okay. Yeah. So don't let other people's ruckus about your decisions, okay? You know, that's their tower, all right? Yeah, you can see there's 6%. Okay, let's do a animal oracle card with this new moon in Libra. New moon, Libra, spirit. Or the animal oracle card. The air sign spirit. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra Loon, intuitive. Gemini. Orca, whale, adventure. I feel like Geminis are kind of known to be adventurous, you know? Especially in their social groups, right? Always, you know, like, hey, let's do something fun, right? That's kind of the Gemini energy, okay? And Aquarius, moose, wisdom. So Libra, loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Okay, that can be this right here, right? And for some of you, this union isn't necessarily even like a union. Like, again, this could be a business partnership, but like a union within yourself. Oh dear, I'm running out of time. Well, thanks for tuning in. I will